So y'all know I'm the young Nuwaubian, so we're going to get to another part. We're going to get to another part of the video just because I see y'all rocking with me. I see the likes. I see the nines being dropped. I see the new follows. And hopefully y'all will also subscribe to my YouTube. I would love to see new subscriptions to my YouTube if y'all only knew. So in human beings, there's a vertical polarity between the crown chakra seat and their root chakra or carnal seat, y'all. Check this out. Thank you. Thank you. So in addition to the vertical polarity, human beings, they provide a horizontal polarity. So these forces are called centripetal and centrifugal forces, y'all. Okay? Which gives a positive and a negative polarity to the two sides. Okay? So the human being is really a full pole magnet, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. And all the laws of electricity and magnetism, which are known to modern physics, apply to the human being. It applies to our system. So the currents that flow on one side of the body is positive, and the other is negative. So as these currents cross at nodes and meeting points, they appear as 9 spirals, so that the ether has its manifestation at the crown of the head, while matter manifests at the root, centripetal and centrifugal. Y'all with that? So the positive current is dominant, and it causes the chakras, the Pa'arush, in Tibet, to rotate in its own direction. In effect, therefore, each chakra is to rotate in the opposite direction to the one above and below it. Between these poles, there are stages of consciousness. Each is less or more denser than the preceding one. As the life force ascends up the spine in evolution from mind to matter, from matter to mind. All right, so the world of manifestation is composed solely of the elements of the mind. It's Tamu Nifeset, air, fire, water, and earth. So this is produced from ether, and it returns to this etheric foundation or suspension, okay, which alchemists refer to as the 5th essence or the 9th level. I want you to know that these elements is all that there is. In fact, there is nothing else except for them in the world. All is mental is what I'm trying to say. The more I go live, I'll break it down more and more and more to let you know that all is mental. There must be first space. With it, space. It must be space where everything can occur. So ether is the element of pure space alone. Like when you get a bowl, you're using the empty space within the bowl. When you get a cup, you're using the empty space within a cup. So God first made the bowl or the cup. Noon. That's why noon is seen as 3 bowls or vases, because it's the empty space that must be used. If you know the symbol of noon, I will show you this later. I ain't got my pictures up right now because I'm I'm going off the top of the brain. So nothing is in fact something, which is atoms lighter than hydrogen, now known as quarks, biaps, and zeals. So next, to come into being, the principle of expansion, which was the element of fire, okay, which also creates magnetism. So this is followed by the principle of contraction, which is the element of water, like the woman having contractions because of the water within her womb. We're going to get there. Drop the 9. Then we have the principle of solidity or cohesiveness that must come into being, which is the element earth. Earth. In simple terms, for an etheric being to manifest on earth, he must first change his density from ether to air to fire to water, then to earth. And then it starts over from earth back to ether, back to, you get it? It's a cycle, y'all. You don't die. But we gonna get there later. It hit different. I don't want to get too deep. I'm just getting back online. I can't give you all my good stuff already. It's like when you dancing. I can't give you all my best dance moves in my first performance. It hit different.